So today we're going to do one of my Valorant quizzes. I know some of you enjoy this quite a lot. Of course, if you weren't able to catch the live stream, fear not, because I will always do this and post on the YouTube as well, so you can always, take part in your own time as well. But yeah, let's dive into it. The Valorant episode 8 quiz. I'm now going to disappear, and we're going to get into the quiz. So here are the rules and format. There's going to be 50 questions in all. I promise to try and not take too much of your time. There's going to be questions about general knowledge, gameplay, geography, music and sounds, history and lore, economy and sport. Each question is going to have 4 options to choose from. We're going to review the answers at the end of each round. So if you want to, I will keep a little gap there, after the last question in each round for you to pause and kind of go back if you need to before revealing the answers. And feel free to pause or rewind at any time to go back to certain questions. But try not to cheat. Because of course you can cheat if you want to, you can just pause it in Google if you want, but obviously that wouldn't be very fun. So don't do that. But now let's get into the quiz. So we're going to start with general knowledge. So let's get going here. And the first question is, what kind of pistol is unlocked at the end of ISO's contract? Is it a sheriff, a ghost, a classic, or a frenzy? Question number 2, what month did Gecko release? Was it February, March, April, or May? So this was in 2023, of course. Question number 3. The newest team deathmatch map is called what? Float, drift, chill, or sail? Question number 4. Which body part does Deadlock lose to a bear? Is it her left arm, her right arm, her left leg, or her right leg? Question number 5. What is the title of episode 8? Is it Revenge, Defiance, Infiltrate, or Demolish? Question number 6. What skin line was the episode 7 Act 3 Battle Pass knife? Was it the Libretto, Moondash, Silhouette, or Sandswept? Question number 7. What is ISO's contract skin called? Is it Brute Force, Dream Killer, Game Over, or Mythmaker? Question number 8. Which of these titles is not in the game? Is it Owo, Rar, or Uwu? Question number 9. According to Tracker.gg, who is the least picked agent in the game? This, of course, is in ranked. Astra, Deadlock, Harbor, or KO? And question number 10. How many agents wear a hat, hood, or bandana? Is it 3, 6, 9, or 12? So the answers to the round. What kind of pistol is unlocked at an ISO's contract? It's a sheriff. Gecko released in March of 2023, just after lock-in. The newest team deathmatch map is Drift, based on Breeze, of course. Deadlock loses her left arm to the bear. I did have to go back and check, but it is her left arm. The title of episode 8 is Defiance. The skin line here is the Sandswept skin line for the episode 7 Act 3 knife. ISO's contract skin is called Mythmaker. This was the first one in the Twitch quiz that I think people maybe struggled with a bit. These titles, is the one that is not in the game. The other 3 all are. According to Tracker.gg, Harbor is the least picked ranked agent, under 1%, I think. And there are 6 agents that wear a hat, hood, or bandana. Off the top of my head, it's Brimstone, who wears a hat, Cypher wears a hat, Raze wears a hat, Killjoy wears a hat, Omen wears a hood, of course, and Sky wears a bandana. So those are the 6 agents. And now we're going to move on to the gameplay round. So now 10 questions about gameplay. How much damage does the Outlaw do with a leg shot? Question number 11. 101, 110, 115, or 119? Question number 12. How many bullets are in a Guardian magazine? Is it 8, 10, 12, or 14? Question number 13. Which of these guns takes the longest to fully reload? So this is of just these 4 guns here to fully reload. Is it the Ares, the Judge, the Marshal, or the Operator? Question number 14. In Spike Rush, how much damage does a golden gun body shot do? Is it 150, 200, 500, or 999? Question number 15. How many Headhunter bullets can Chamber buy? Is it 6, 8, 10, or 12? Question number 16. If your Deadlock ult hits, how many seconds will it take for them to die? Is it 5, 7, 10, or 12? Question number 17. How many seconds will KO be down for after using his ult and dying? Is it 5, 10, 15, or 20? Question number 18. In Snowball Fight mode, how many kills does a team need before the game ends? Is it 30, 50, 80, or 100? Question number 19. Which agent has the longest lasting molly? Is it Brimstone, Gecko, KO, or Killjoy? And finally, question number 20. How much damage does one shorty pellet do to the legs at over 15 meters? Is it 0, 1, 2, or 4? And now the answers to the gameplay round. So question number 11, an outlaw does 119 damage to a leg shot, just one less than the operator. There are 12 bullets in a Guardian magazine. The operator of these 4 guns is the longest to reload. Some people got caught out by the fully reload. Some people went Marshall in the Twitch quiz, but it is still the operator by quite a bit, even if you reload all the Marshall bullets. It does 200 damage, the golden gun body shot. Why it's 200 and not 150 or 999, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Well done if you actually knew that. I'm not sure a ton of people actually knew that, but you might have guessed it. How many headhunter bullets? It's 8. If your deadlock ult hits, then they will be reeled in for 7 seconds. A lot of people actually thought this was 10, but it is only 7 seconds. But KO will be down for 15 whole seconds there after using his ult and dying. In the snowball fight mode, it's 50 kills before the game ends just there. Brimstone has the longest lasting molly for question 19. And question 20, a shorty pellet. I mean, if you knew this one, how did you know this? If it wasn't just a little guess, but it does 2 damage to a leg shot at over 15 meters. Okay, round number 3 is the geography round, so let's just dive into it. There's going to be 5 questions for this one. Deadlock is from which country? Question number 21. Denmark, Iceland, Norway, or Sweden? Question number 22. Here is a picture, and again, feel free to pause this and go back when I show you the question. There was people on the Twitch who were not too happy that they couldn't do that. But here is a little picture, and question number 22 is how many current maps are missing from this bulletin board? Okay, question number 23. Here is another picture. Again, feel free to pause it or go back. And the question is, what American city have I removed from above Brim's license plate? Is it Atlanta, Baltimore, Philadelphia, or Pittsburgh? Question number 24. How many maps are located on Omega Earth? Is it 0, 1, 2, or 3? And question number 25. Again, take a look at this room just here. Feel free to pause. And question is, this room, is from which map? Is it Ascent, District, Split, or Sunset? Okay, now the answers for the geography round. Deadlock is from Norway. This map here, we're missing 2 of the maps. We're missing Sunset, of course, and we're also missing Lotus, so it should have been 2 there for question 22. The Brimstone license plate just here actually has the word Baltimore written over it. Well done if you knew that. I guess Brim is from Baltimore, I guess. And there are 2 maps located on Omega Earth currently in the map pool. Those are Lotus and Pearl. And finally, this room here, a lot of people got tricked up by me putting District in there as well, but actually this is on Sunset. Okay, let's move on now to the music and sound round. So we will be playing some sounds for you here as a part of this round. So hopefully it comes through okay. I'll tell you when I'm about to do that. So question number 26 is, this is the sound of which skin? The Erectus, Neptune, Reva, or Sentinels of Light? Hopefully the sound will come through now. And I will just play that for you twice. I'll play through each one twice so you get to hear it. Okay, question number 27 is this is the opening notes to which song? Is it Die For You, Fire Again, Ticking Away, or Smells Like Teen Spirit? And once more for you there. Okay, question number 28. Which agent has the voice line, 1 minute, finding a playlist? Ah, perfect. Is it Chamber, ISO, Killjoy, or Neon? Question number 29. When you lock in Deadlock, what does she say? Is it death is not an option? No one will escape me? let's put them in the ground, or their deaths demand our attention. And finally, question number 30. This song was used with the release of what agent? Gecko, Harbor, ISO, or Chamber? And I will play that quickly for you once more. Okay, and now let's go to the answers. So, question number 26, it was the Sentinels of Lightskin that you heard just there. Question number 27, it was the opening notes to Die For You. In my opinion, probably the best of the Champs songs. It wasn't Smells Like Teen Spirit. I'm sure you're all shocked at that. ISO is actually the agent that says this voice line, which I thought was kind of crazy because, well, I mean, I've never heard the voice line because I don't really play ISO, but yeah, not one that you necessarily might associate with him. But when you lock in Deadlock, she says death is not an option for question number 29. And of course, the song that I played for you at the end there was with the release of Gecko, an absolute banging song, it must be said, for Gecko's release just there. But now, let's move on to the history and lore round. So again, 5 questions on this round here, and question number 31. During the beta, the shorty's full name was what? Was it the DBS-20 shorty, the CC-150 shorty, the SOS-33 shorty, or the YAD-33 shorty? Question number 32. Which of these agents released first? Was it Chamber, Fade, Harbor, or Neon? Question number 33. What is Yoru's name? And I'm very sorry for these pronunciations here, but Hiroki Yanai, Kiritani Ryo, Yuma Hashimoto, or Yushin Hato? Question number 34. How much did Sage's barrier orb initially cost? Was it 250, 300, 350, or 400? And question number 35. Which agent is the only living member of the Guardians? Is it Astra, KO, Omen, or Reyna? And now the answers for those questions. So question number 31, during the beta, the shorty was called the DBS-20 shorty. Question number 32, Chamber released first of those agents. Number 33, Yoru's name is Kiritani Ryo. The others are actually names of Zeta Division players. Question number 34, Sage's barrier orb initially cost 300 before being changed and then changed back and then changed back again. And then question number 35, Astra is the only living member of the Guardians. And now we'll move to the economy round. Hopefully your mathematics is up to scratch, but starting with question 36, how much does the Outlaw cost? Is it 2,200, 2,300, 2,400, or 2,500? Question number 37, how much would a Judge, Frenzy, and Light Shields cost together? Is it 2,600, 2,700, 2,800, or 2,900? Question number 38. How much does Wingman cost? 200, 250, 300, or 350? Question number 39. How many credits would you get if you lost with a second loss bonus and got 2 kills? Is it 2,300, 2,500, 2,800, or 3,000? And question 40. Which duelist has the most expensive kit to fully buy? Is it ISO, Neon, Phoenix, or Raze? And so now let's look at the answers. So the Outlaw, I'm sure most of you know, costs 2,400 credits. Question number 37, if you add up a Judge, a Frenzy, and Light Shields, it costs 2,700. Wingman costs 300. Now, a lot of people put 250, which is something I always get wrong as well, but it does cost 300. And you would get 2,800 credits. A second loss bonus is 2,400. Each kill is 200. So add that all up and you get 2,800. And then finally, ISO actually has the most expensive kit to fully buy. The 2 vulnerables, I think, are 200. I think the wall that he has is 250, and the also can obviously buy a second signature ability, which I think is another 150. So it's 800 in total. A lot of people actually put Raze for that one, so if you thought it was Raze, don't feel too bad. But let's move to our last round, which is sport/esports. And so let's dive into it. Question number 41. Who had the highest kills per round at Champions 2023? Was it Althea, Aspas, Demon 1, or Jing? Question number 42. In their run to winning America's LCQ, which team did Crew not defeat? Was it Cloud9, Furia, MIBR, or Sentinels? Question number 43. In their first 2 games at Lock-In, NRG faced 2 orgs from which nation? Was it France, Spain, South Korea, or Turkey? Question number 44. Who finished 4th in Masters Tokyo? Was it DRX, EDG, NRG, or Paper Rex? Question 45. How many different teams beat Fnatic in 2023? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Question number 46. Which team did Zeta Division beat in the Pacific LCQ final? Was it Gen G, RRQ, Talon, or Team Secret? Question number 47. When Karmine Core played FBX, this was at Lock-In, how many duelists were played in the series? So this is across all 3 maps. Was it 0, 1, 2, or 3? Question number 48. Which of these agents did Forsaken not play in VCT 2023? Was it Astra, Fade, KO, or Sova? Question number 49. Who had by far the highest clutch percentage across all 3 VCT leagues? Was it Boaster, Calm, Crashies, or Zekken? And finally, question number 50. Across all 3 VCT leagues, who ended with the highest headshot percentage? Was it CGRS, Newzera, Redgar, or Rooney? And so now let's dive into the answers to this then. And question number 41, who had the highest kill per round? That was Demon 1 at Champs. In their run, crew didn't play Sentinels at all, so of course they didn't have a chance to beat them. I'm sure many Sen fans would say, oh, they never would have beaten them. But whatever. Lock-In, NRG faced, I think it was Koi and then Giant, so 2 teams from Spain. Question number 44, NRG as well finished 4th in Masters Tokyo, which feels like a lifetime ago, and I really don't know even myself if I would have known that question. Fnatic were beaten by 2 different teams, of course. Loud beat them twice at Champs, and Team Liquid beat them in the EMEA Grand Final. Zeta Division were beat Team Secret in the Pacific LCQ final. Question number 47. There was only 1 duelist played by both teams in that Karmine Core FPX game at Lock-In, which is kind of crazy to think about and crazy to look back upon, but kind of funny as well. Question number 48. This is one that a lot of people got wrong. A lot of people put Sova, thinking Forsaken didn't play Sova, but he did play Sova, but he didn't play KO. It was always Devi who played KO for Paper Rex in 2023. And Forsaken did, I think, maybe have 1, maybe 2 games of Sova on Icebox, I think, at the start of the Pacific League. And Boaster had the highest clutch percentage. It actually wasn't even close. He had an unbelievably high clutch percentage, like in the 40s or something. But actually, a lot of people got that one wrong as well. And then finally, question number 50, just to show how useless headshot percentage is as a stat, because you know, you might not instantly think that these players here would be near the top, but actually they were near the top, all of them. But it was Newzera that had the highest of anyone in terms of the highest headshot percentage of any player. And so that is the quiz. Obviously, I hope you enjoyed it and had some fun with the quiz. You know, let the people know how you did. Hopefully you didn't cheat. But yeah. That was a quiz. I, of course, will do these every so often. I always plan to do one kind of at the start, end of a year, and you know, just before Champs Grand Final as well. So that's at least 2 times I'll do it, and maybe, you know, if you guys really want, I will do more throughout the year as well.